Welcome back to WTS Live. Introducing the WRESTHINGS Brick Tee, made from 100% premium cotton, soft, durable, and ready for anything. Take a look at that artwork. Bold, powerful, and large, printed on both the front and the back. It's not just a tee, it's a statement. And let's talk details. WRESTHINGS woven label at the interior neck for that clean finish. Limited run, and they're moving fast. Don't wait. You know what they say. The price of the brick is going up.
I'm Sam Blackz. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate, and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are actual wrestlers, not journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Hey, this flu, this flu that's going around is serious, bro.
It's COVID.
You know, on the thingy, the progress show that we went to on Sunday. Obviously, it wasn't there. It was brewing a bit, so I had a bit of a cough. So I cycled home, bro. The wind and the cold.
It was mad cold going home.
I regretted it.
Cold.
I regretted it. I got to the London Zoo, and I was like, bro, what the hell am I doing?
You cycled from the London Zoo to
from Camden, and I went through London Zoo. When you go to London Zoo, you go straight to Lords.
Okay.
Bro, finished, bro. And as soon as I got home, I said to Ria, I was like, Ria, I'm going to bed. I woke up next day. I felt like someone dropped me down, threw me down, you know, the stairs, just dropped me, bro. I was in pain, fam. And after the boys got it fully as well now. Had it fully, Lane had it fully. Now Ria's got it. So yeah, long day. That's why I didn't want to come training. Yeah. Because
Are you training as well now?
I started but I'm not doing it like fully. I'm doing it like I'm half in, half out.
Okay, so you're just trying to get the experience of what it's like.
I was in it for fitness at first, but I think they always put a battery in my back. They always put a battery in my back. But the battery goes, I have to find it again. Yeah, that's it, man. Hey, someone thingy, Skillet said he had a dream that would be a tag team partner, so.
Hey, WRESTHINGS versus 265 OGs.
Let's do it then. Let's do it, bro.
As long as you like looking up at the lights, we're all good.
Oh, shit.
Looking up at the lights is my gimmick. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, you man, stay safe, man, and stay paracetamol up, bro. I bought this crystal thing. I'll show you guys. What?
Crystal baby.
No. It's menthol crystals. So you put in hot water and you inhale it, bro.
Okay.
I've done that, bro. The phlegm that came from the back of my throat came out, just cleared out straight away.
Play.
I'll send you guys, man. What do you, as wrestlers, if you guys are mad ill, is it X or you guys can wrestle still?
I think I've only ever had a couple of matches where I felt like under the wet, like ill before the match, and I've soldiered through. Can't really think of a time where I've been vomity or I think any time I felt like that, I've usually not done it. But for the most part, I don't think I've had that many bookings where I've had to pull out because I was ill. I feel like you have once, been dog sick, and still done the match.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that.
I've done it a few times. Yeah, it's brutal, man. Because the thing is, you just got to think to yourself, get through it, right? So you go out there and it's weird because it's before you go out from the curtain, you're just you get the shivers, you're shivering, you got the shakes and that, and then it's then the curtain hits and you go through it, and then it's you just forget that you're sick or something. But when you come back through, bro, then it hits you and then you're
Adrenaline,
But the maddest one was something like that was when I did it fasting. During Ramadan.
Fasting ill and going to wrestle.
No, I wasn't.
I was about to say.
I was that would have done
me. You're the X, bro. That was
last man standing.
Just
2 minutes in. I did one. I was fasting, and it was peak summer, and I think it was June, and we did the Lucha show at the Resgal, And obviously, I don't know if you remember that building, but it was small and tight and hot. Man, that was brutal. It was summer, no water since like 2-3 in the morning. And then went and did the show. And then like the fast broke while I was in the ring.
Oh, man, searching for the food.
I remember vaguely him saying to me, he goes, "Oh mate, I think the fast is gonna end while I'm in my match. Just come out halfway through and sneak me a sandwich or something."
And then like I jumped out the ring and I was like looking around. I was like, shit, maybe I can grab something or whatever, yeah. And everyone's got like booze and shit. And I'm like,
oh, you can't drink that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't be doing like a whole day of fasting and then breaking it with like
booze.
Yeah.
That's haram, bro.
Yeah,
that was jokes, bro. But yeah,
that was crazy.
I think I've done football like that, but it made me worse because obviously you're running out in the cold and stuff, innit?
Fasting.
No, like
ill.
Yeah, play football. I couldn't even run because my nose was blocked.
Yeah,
bare stopping the side.
That's why you got to do the Vieira thing.
Yeah, the chest, the vent. Yeah, that works, you know. Have you done that whilst working out?
Yeah.
You put Vicks on your chest, but you put it on your shirt. Don't put it on your shirt.
On the shirt.
Yeah, on the shirt.
So when you're working out, just put Vicks on top of your shirt. Rub or Vicks on top of your shirt.
Your sinuses.
Okay.
Yeah, helps you breathe.
Let's put it on my chest.
No, put it on your chest, but if you put on your shirt, it comes out better.
I've met a couple of wrestlers who do that like before a match. They'll like Vicks up some of their wrist tape and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they'll get out there and if they start struggling or whatever, they'll just sniff of their own wrist. If you start seeing this in matches, you know why.
What if that rubs on someone's eyes?
That was exactly what I said. They were like, the guy in question, who I'll leave nameless as to not incriminate him, but he literally went, "That sounds like a them problem." That's exactly what well, you're a dick.
But really, in wrestling, you wouldn't really go as close to the eyes. Unless if you're like...
Where accidents happen.
You could be doing like a headlock or like a bulldog or something like...
Come on, man, you train, you know where the arms go, fam.
You're right, but like...
the worst part is, I said to him, mate, you could be a really big like dickhead if you really wanted to. Second you lock up with someone, if you don't like them and you've got that Vicks there, just do one.
That's not something that Owen Hart will do, bro. He's a joker, fam.
That's like that old Hogan thing, isn't it? That you said in Hogan Knows Best. When he was trying to teach his son how to wrestle, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, drink raw eggs and then leave it on your mustache so that when the person locks up with you, breathe in their face."
What the fuck?
I forgot about that show. Hogan's the best.
It's good, you know.
I remember watching the first few episodes.
Have you guys ever seen that? You must have seen that viral clip that went around a little while ago where Hogan, I think he was trying to bond with his son, so he started listening to some gangster rap.
Young Jeezy.
Dollars on the floor or something like that.
Young Jeezy.
I love it.
That's like the only thing I think I remember from that show.
That is jokes, man. Yo, we got Malik and Kosta in the house.
Let's fucking nice!
Welcome back.
This is our guy's first time in the studio. Obviously, the first time in the studio, we had him in the, I call it the interrogation room. Interrogation room studio.
It wouldn't be our first time in an interrogation. Allegedly.
But it's a pleasure to have you guys back on the show. I know a lot has happened since you guys have been on the show. Which was how many years ago? Like 2 years ago.
A couple of years now.
2 years, yeah. 2 years.
You guys are doing big things now as well, man.
Trying, man.
Get this studio out. Like, you lot, don't forget it. These lot are going to take over as well, man.
Merch as well, guys.
Go buy some merch.
Let's fucking nice!
Trying, man. It's funny because like whenever a wrestler comes into the studio, they're like, "Cool." I think it was Trent Seven like first game, and he goes, "Cool, blind. This studio is immense, mate." Looking around, I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah."
That's a unique Trent Seven.
Immense, mate.
Why is he cocky?
Not cocky, but it was like, you get what I mean, like immense. Like you're saying that. Like, yeah, I'm just paraphrasing. I'm putting these. I can't do a Birmingham accent.
Neither can I. But that was.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much that. So it's funny, man. People come and see it. But yeah, man. What's new, man? What's been happening, man?
Getting old, man. It's life. Both over 30 now.
Wow.
Malik's getting married next year. And more importantly, Kosta's planning the stag.
So what you got planned? What you got planned for the stag?
Well, I can't give anything away.
Of course
he's
here,
surprise.
yeah,
but I've made sure he's had all of his, injections.
Wow.
I've just made sure he hasn't got any serious allergies. You're not still scared of dogs, are you?
Bro, love it.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Wait, the dog thing is not, bro. I'm a bit shook of dogs too, bro. You might not scared of dogs.
I want to say I'm scared, but I'm just like, I know this whole, my dog is fine, he doesn't bite. No, I'm cautious.
Yeah.
The blinkers are always on.
I get it when it's like a big dog or, something that's notoriously a bit of a dangerous dog, whatever. But this man is scared of like Shih Tzus. Like, we're talking like puppies.
Dog
like,
is dog, right?
Dog is dog, I hear it.
And the first time, because he told me that he had like a little phobia of dogs, and then the first time I ever actually noticed it was like we were doing like a wrestling road trip, and we've like popped to shops to go get some food. And so we're going around the corner, I'm like, oh, there's like a Tesco or whatever there. I go and walk in, I'm like, where is he? I can see him like slowly edging his way like around like this woman holding a dog. And I'm like, tiny. What?
What did you say? What did you say? Dog is dog.
Basically.
You don't know where those teeth have been, bro. What they're up to.
You're right, because when they bite you, you start.
Exactly.
Yeah. Frothing in your mouth. Like,
And then the kip one as well. When you say that kip.
Well, I'm glad you found like-minded people with your phobia of dogs.
I won't say I'm scared of the small ones, but I'm just very like cautious because I think those.
Don't make yourself look braver than me.
I'm trying to help you out.
We're scared of
Well,
dogs.
what I want to say next. I've got some case studies for you, innit? So, do you remember that story years ago where the woman said that she's taking a kid to the park and there's dogs that were jumping on the pram and eventually the dog bit the kid's face?
I can't
Remember
remember.
So ever since then, I'm not playing. I'm not playing the kid. I'm not playing the dogs.
Yeah.
Cats, I don't mind. I love cats.
Don't trust cats.
Cats,
They're always up to something. You can't trust them.
I
haven't got proper.
I'm not an animal person.
You
Not a
can't
pet
trust
person.
them. Oh, you're still going on about that? So that same wrestling road trip that he was scared from the dog at Tesco's, we were staying at Kip Sabian's house on that trip. Anyway, Malik and me are sleeping in the living room. He goes upstairs to use the toilet. I'm just sort of chilling there on like the sofa that I'm on. All of a sudden, I just hear doof, 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 runs into the room, slams the door. And he's like, what the fuck? What's going on? He's like, oh man, it's like a beast up there trying to get me. Like, what? This is like something out of a cartoon now. I'm like, what is going on? I open the door. Kip's dog is sat at the top of the stairs. Looking as happy as anything. I'm like, you scared of his dog? And he went, it's not a dog, it's a monster. What's wrong with you?
What's he doing up at that time of night? He should be sleeping. He's on the hunt.
On the hunt.
Wow. But yeah, Malik's scared of dogs, so we can't have dogs at the stag, basically.
But he said to me we can have tigers and crocodiles.
I didn't say they're going to be
like
there.
that.
I'm just saying, I'm just checking, that you're not scared of any of these things as well,
It sounds like The Hangover.
We're going to make The Hangover look like preschool. That's the plan.
Are you making them dress up?
Can't give too much away. All I will say is he's not going to be happy about one particular item of clothing. I'll tell you guys about it off air, but yeah, you're not allowed to know about that. No, you have to. Your boys have picked it for you.
Do I think I should wear it?
I don't know what
Asking the other scared person.
I'll be real. Like when it comes to like, I feel like when it comes to stag dudes and like stuff like that, I feel like you should just go. You should just do it, bro.
Thank you.
It's a day there's a day to remember, innit?
Yeah.
It's a weekend to remember. It's a week to remember. So do it.
I've already been
drag
given.
it out.
No, but it's true though. It's true. Like even I don't mind making myself being a fool for. Look, after that, you take all the clothes, you throw away. You're done.
Yeah. So I called him the other day to talk about something else. And then he goes, oh, someone wants to speak to you. And it's his missus on the phone. And she goes to me, I've got some rules for the stag. I'm like, oh, here we go. Anyway, she starts laying out some rules. And I'm like, okay, I've listened to her. And she's like, so do you agree? And I've gone, well, it's not a matter of do I agree. But it's more just a matter of, thankfully, the bride doesn't have any say in what goes on the stag.
Yeah.
So, you're not going to know anyway. So let's just say, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
No, you're not. You don't even know what's happening. You can't get heat on you. You don't know. Yeah. But then the funniest part was afterwards. She goes, "Oh, what do you think about corduroy trousers?" And I was like, "I think my granddad wears them. Like old people tend to wear corduroy trousers." And then I can hear him in the background. What did he say? What did he say? She's like, "He said you'd look lovely in them." And I'm like, you're so under the thumb. She's buying your clothes for you now. It's sweet.
The record straight. I didn't buy no clothes.
How close is the stag to the actual wedding day?
So the stag's in mid to late April. When's your wedding again?
July.
Oh, you're calm then.
Yeah, so I got some time to recover.
Yeah.
private. Just don't put any tattoos on my face, or I just want to come back like a normal human.
Listen, I'm not planning on tattooing you. But, you know, what happens on tour stays on tour. Except for tattoos.
Not the
Don't come back with you.
No, we're not going to tattoo you.
And it's not going to be filmed unless Kosta wants to film it and then send it over to us.
Oh, no,
This ain't Diddy. We ain't doing
Oh, that's the cameras on the walls there. Oh, that's jokes, man.
No, we're not going to film it, but there'll be stories. We'll have to come back on again and we'll tell the ones that we can tell. Which, to be fair, won't fill up more than 5 minutes, I imagine. But, you know, worth a go.
What else has been new?
Mate, all's good. I'm getting back in the ring now, so that's something to look forward to. Bought some new gear, and we got the comeback match. The comeback tag match. He's still been going, but Emporium in a couple of weeks. So yeah, going for the Lucha Tag Team Titles.
Nice.
We haven't had those, have we?
No. So they introduced those tag team titles actually got introduced initially as part of the London Lucha League, and they were brought in as tag titles. So we had been a tag team there for like years, and then we kind of started doing single stuff there. So then they brought in tag titles because it wouldn't have been fair to do it while we were there because we'd held them for years. But that's my logic. But yeah, so we never got to hold those. But now Emporium are running, and they've brought those titles back. So it's like, well, you know, let's get the band back together. Let's do our thing and kick some ass. See if we still got it.
I think this like it's gonna be fun, like this run, because it's like now it's like we've been doing it for years back and forth, and it's like 'cause we had like a break from where I was doing like more of the single stuff, and then he was like kind of managing me as well. It's like trying to come back and work out new ideas and stuff like that, and try and make it work with some people. And it's like also like you've seen like new guys come through as well. And Emporium as well is going to be like, I think you guys have seen it, you guys are there. It's clearly going to be like a big thing as it grows as well. And like it's going to be good to go in there and test yourself against like some people who've got like new ideas and different ways of doing things. And but also now this time around, usually like when we were at Lucha, when we were like in our first thing, we all had like people who were more experienced than us on shows as well, who would like give you that kind of knowledge as you're going along. And then it's like now you get those same like the new guys coming through, giving you questions and stuff. Like you guys were there when we wrestled when I wrestled Tommy and
the main event, Tyler Walker and Tommy Tanner.
Yeah, exactly. And
how was that match for you?
Yeah, man, it was good. Like they're all good in their own way. Like Tommy's ready. Like I literally said it to him afterwards. After that thing, I was like, all he's missing now is that opportunity to be on a bigger platform, which now, you know, thankfully this weekend you saw he was doing in progress. So he's like, he's gonna smash it. He's going there. Tyler he's a phenomenal, like he's got the gimmick down. He's got the physique for it. He's got the, you know what I mean, he's hungry. He always comes training. So that kid is gonna go far. Choo Choo's a gimmick, and he's over with the crowd. Like, you know, sometimes what it takes is a choo choo and you're over. Right?
That first show when he walked, I think I'd met him maybe once or twice at training. But I hadn't actually seen him like do his gimmick or whatever. So when he came out doing the choo choo, I was like, "This is strange." But then it caught on so quick, and I was like, "Hey, screw it, he's over. Just run with it. It's working." So, and he was like the most over person I think on that first show, and I was like, "Yeah, fair. It's like it's great." And going to what he was saying as well about like Tommy's like, it's just a freak. Like it's just not even fair. Like, so I was telling you beforehand, before we started filming, like. Greg Burridge, he'd been like talking to us about Tommy Tanner for like a good couple of years, but I never got the chance to meet him or see him. Every time I happened to pop down to training, he wasn't there. The first time I actually met him was that first Emporium show. I just walked up to him, like just poked him in the face. And he's like, "You all right?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm just checking you're real." Burridge has been talking about you for so long, and all I ever see of you is stuff on like Instagram. Like he's all over my like recommended stuff on Instagram and whatever. And I'm like, "You're just everywhere, but I've not met you, so I thought maybe you were AI. You're like a perfect wrestler made by AI. Like you do all the moves, you've got tan, you've got charisma for days." I was like, "Yeah, it's not fair. So screw him."
But like funny story in that match as well. Though. Like because it's interesting, like working with newer guys and like kind of seeing like the things that you back in the day that maybe you guys like we needed to work on, and then kind of seeing it there and then giving them that as well. But there was like a few funny bits in that match for me. Like there was a bit towards the end where like the idea was just towards the finish, I'd hit Choo with something, and then I'd hit with a knee, and he was down, and I was supposed to like go for the cover on him and whatever. Wait, is kayfabe dead now?
This is the interview, bro. This is
whatever you want, bro.
Kill it, bro. Kill it. John Cena killed it a couple months ago, bro.
I've seen that, so it's all good. But yeah, so like I hit him with something, and I was supposed to go for a cover, and then Tommy was supposed to come up with a 450. But it was so like I hit him with a knee, and I was like, I turned over to go for the cover, and I saw him rolling out the ring, and I was like, stop! What the fuck are you doing? Stop rolling out the ring! And he's like rolling out the ring, going, I'm so sorry, but like continuing to roll like as he's going out the ring. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Just stop. But yeah, it was good because like it's good to see like people, you know, trying to get to that next level and stuff, and you can see all of them got that kind of ability to do it. And the show in itself is going to be a standalone show as well. Like the talent is there for it to become something in London. So
that's one of the things I love about like shows like that. It's that you just let the talent do their matches. Like, don't get me wrong, like on like a bigger scale, like a WWE or even like some of the bigger shows like a Progress or whatever. It's like I get like you need agents and whatever to help kind of structure things because it's being filmed for like streaming TV and whatever. And stuff, it makes sense to have them there for timing. But a lot of the time you find now, like a lot of guys will come and like tell you what you should be doing in your match, and most of the time it's very good advice. But again, this is only my opinion. I find I learn better, and I think a lot of people would find they learn better from you failing. It's like the only way I could improve in wrestling was by doing something wrong, and then later being like, "Oh, I get it now." Whereas if you just spoon feed someone, say, "Do this," don't tell them why, and they just go and do it, and it gets a pop. They're like, "Okay, that worked," but I don't really know why. So it's like these shows like this are great because everyone's just going out, and there's loads of other shows like it, like loads of promotions that do that, where it's literally just wrestler A, wrestler B, you're on with this guy, you're on with that guy, this guy over, you got 10, 15 minutes, whatever. That's it. And then the two go out there and they do their match, and, you know, if it was great, amazing. If it wasn't, then cool. We know not to do that next time. And that's what I just love that rawness of, like, when wrestling's like that. And you can kind of feel it as well when the match isn't too overproduced. It's like, for me anyway, it's a lot more enjoyable. And I love it when it's like that. Like when you can kind of tell a little bit, like they're kind of calling a lot of stuff on the fly as well. It's just, that's what it is. Like when people talk about wrestling being improv, that's the improv. You need more of that, because if like me and Malik are wrestling a match and we've planned every part of this match, but like 5 minutes in, the crowd aren't digging it, and we just still stick with what we're doing, then we're terrible at our job. Because our job is to entertain all of you. And if I'm not doing it, but I'm too stubborn and just sitting there going, well, no, I've got to get my shit in. Well, screw me. The promoter should not be booking me again because, you know, I've killed the crowd. So, you know, you got to be able to call that stuff on the fly. And you get to do that a lot at promotions like this, and it's great.
Like if you get blown, then you can call it off as well.
Oh, here we go.
He's talking about good matches that we had, isn't it?
You can't just tell your story.
Tell
your story.
We were at Lucha, yeah, main event. Amazing. Crowd was
Can I preface this by saying this was my first singles match in about 3 years.
Yeah. Forget all that. Yeah. Even in that match though, you were okay. So I called a spot to him, like, you know, the springboard Enzi.
Oh yeah.
I called that to him. Yeah. What did I call it? I called it something to him. Yeah.
You just said I'm going to springboard Enziguri.
Yeah.
And then he goes to me, I'll give you springboard Enziguri. He goes, and he starts explaining how to do it, and I just got really offended. I was like, fuck you. I know what a springboard Enziguri is. Like, I know I've not been doing it a while, but I know what moves are. And he was just like, oh, I'm just making sure you're in the... I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Just stop trying to call this match to me. I get it. And then, we go out. Go on.
We go out. I go for the springboard. I jump off. This guy runs face first into my boot as I'm coming off. Boom, clapped him in the head, and he's on the floor. And I'm like, that is it. And he's like, oh, where am I?
Concussed.
Where am I? But nah. So then, like, he wasn't concussed.
Okay, but
he was alright. I'm safe,
wow, wasn't
I? Depends who you ask. But yeah. But yeah, then like we were going through the match, and then like we planned this really cool back end, and we got like 2/3 of the way through, like halfway the way through, and we were done like a double down, and like crowd were up like on their feet and shit. And I was like, I looked over to Costa and we were on the ground. And I was like, I look over to Costa and I was like, man, this is fucking sick, innit? I can't. They're gonna lose their shit like when this finish happens. He looks at me, goes, home, home. I was, well, what do you mean home? Blown! I'm blown! Go home! I was like, fucking, are you sure? I don't think I had to wrap up the whole. I was like, fucking, all right, cool, bro, just follow this.
So I got a couple of things to add to that. The first is that looks can be deceiving, and for a long time, him and Callum Newman had an ongoing joke that I was like, I had like the best cardio of someone who like looked like shit. Like body wise, I looked terrible. But as soon as the bell rang, I could kind of go for a while. Don't get me wrong, I'd still feel knackered by the end, but like I could keep going for as long as I needed to get through. I never had to call a match to go home, whatever. I felt, I could do time, and we done some really good long matches as well. So like my cardio in ring was always pretty good. But then again, first match in like 3 years. In fact, no, it was my second match. The last one before that was like a big multi-man. And I'd said to Gary, the promoter, I was like, do me a favour. I'm not like there yet in the ring. Just keep putting me in tags on multi-man side. It's a bit easier. And he's like, yeah. Like 2 weeks before the show, he goes, I'm thinking, main event, we'll do you and Malik. So we're just going to fuck off the whole multi-man. That's not happening. No, you're going to throw me straight in there with the guy that's going to try and kill me the whole match. Because we're boys, and I know he's going to hit me harder than he hits everyone else. Possibly because I deserve it, but and then sure enough, we get in there, and yeah, like the first time in my life I've ever laid down and gone, I'm screwed. I can't do this. I'm like, let's just go home. But what was brilliant was we got out of the ring, and everyone was like, "Oh, that match was amazing. That was so good." And I'm like, "Yep." And there's no selling everything. And then he comes back, and goes, "This motherfucker, he couldn't even finish the match." I'm like, "Well, you didn't have to tell everybody." So yeah, he's never let me live that down.
That's the thing about wrestling, yeah. You see in football, you hurt yourself, or you do say yourself, bro, something off. In wrestling, can't really something off. It's hurry up.
You gotta keep going, yeah.
That's crazy, fam. Even cardio, bro. Cardio is another level in wrestling. Yeah, man.
It's like a point of pride in wrestling sometimes to like finish the match, isn't it?
I can imagine.
Yeah. There's been a good few times where like I've been hurt, he's been hurt, and it's just like you just you have to push through.
I think it's the adrenaline as well helps. It's like if you had no adrenaline pumping through your system, the moment you got hurt, you'd be like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
But because you've got all that, like giving you that extra strength and motivation to do it, as well as obviously the pride as well, it just forces you. I think the first time I ever felt it was like the first time I didn't get knocked out, but I got knocked a little loopy, and like lights were on, but nobody was home. And I just remember like sort of looking around, being like, what's going on? And then the ref just came up to me and he was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And he goes, "Do you want me to call the match?" I went, "Why would you do that?" I was just so dazed by everything, but you just crack on, and this happened a few times. Like he's had some horrible concussions. I think we both had a few concussions, but you've probably had one of the worst ones I've seen. And I was like, "Oh, screw that."
How did that happen?
It was a ladder match, and I got It was a ladder match.
Don't do ladder match, please.
Do it just for the lols.
We don't even know how you actually got concussed.
Did you fall off the ladder or what?
Nah.
Well, he did, but like a whole bunch of other things happened to him. But like none of them are the thing that we can actually pinpoint it on the thing, because he got hit. Like we all got hit in the head with chairs as well, and like tables.
But safe it, like.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I was putting my hand. I don't know what he was doing.
You put your hand up. You don't do it.
He's an idiot.
I don't know. Something about just again. I don't know if it's a pride thing or something.
It's definitely a pride thing, man.
You know what I mean?
It's the crowd that's gassing you up. And you're just thinking,
no, it's a stupidity thing.
No, don't do it.
I don't like these, bro. But it's like do you know like when we did the rubber match, like when I did the rubber match at Progress, the blow off, like Robert, like that finish was called, and I said to him, I was like, do your thing, and then stomp on my head, and then he was like, oh, because I'll say this now because this was my idea, by the way, because like I saw afterwards, a few people were like, oh, that was crossing the line or whatever, that went too far, but that was my idea, so but anyway, so direct that towards me if you feel like that, and then I'll send that towards Costa. So, but yeah, so I said it to him, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, make sure you get your like hand up at the end." I was like, "Yeah, I will." And then just in the moment, I was like, "Oh, but it won't look as good if my hand is like here in it." And then like as he went to do it, I was just like kind of lifting my head up slightly just to take it to jud back as well. and it was like, yeah, it looked vicious. Like people were on that, but yeah, I mean that. To be fair, I was fine after that. It's just like that ladder match in particular. Like I remember, that's like I don't like watching that match back because, like you said, I can't even recall what concussed me, but something concussed me. But I remember, like I don't like it just everything shut off after a second. Yeah, and there's like a point in the match that I remember up to, and then nothing I remember past that. And then, but in that match, at the part that I don't remember, there's like a bit where I climb up the ladder in the ring, and then we get pushed off the ladder, and then I get like through the tables on the outside, the edge tape.
Matt Hardy and
yeah. So that happened, but I don't remember doing it in my own brain. So when I watched it back, I was like, "What the fuck is what is that?" But it's crazy because if you ingrain something in your head, it's like maybe subconsciously you just do it. Like you know.
What's crazy is after it happened, I didn't know he was concussed. So like the match has happened. We're on the floor. I'm like, "You good?" And he just like out of, I guess force of habit, he just went, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. We're all good then." We go back through the curtain. I go chat to someone for a minute, and I come back and I see him. And he's just pacing around by the curtain. I'm like, "You right?" He goes, "Yeah, all good, we're good." And he just looks at me, and goes, "How's Greg?" I don't know. He's not here. Like he meant Burridge, and I'm like, "Greg is in Essex." We were in Wales at the time. I'm like, "What do you mean? How's Greg? I haven't spoken to him today." He goes, "Oh, okay. Where's Callum?" I'm like, "Callum's in like I don't know where Callum is. Like he's in London somewhere." And he's like, and then now I'm clocking on. Something's not right. I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you like concussed?" And he just goes, "Oh no, I'm just ribbing you. I'm I'm like, "Right, okay." So then I went because we were meant to drive home that night. He was the driver.
Oh,
he was going to drive us from Wales. Yeah. And I'm like, "What do
fucking
we do?"
drive you guys to fucking Greg Burridge's house.
I'm like, "What the fuck do we do?" So I went and told Julia, and I'm like, "Jules, like, he ain't right. Can you get the medic?" And the medic come over and he's like, "Yeah, he's fucked." And Julia just went, "Are you guys getting home?" I'm going, "Well, he's meant to be driving." She goes, "Well, we've got like chalets here because it was like a big camp type thing." She goes, "We'll put you up in one of the chalets." I'm like, "Okay." And he was not having it. He goes, "I'm not fucking staying here. I'm going home." And I'm like, "Dude, you're not you're the only one that can drive your car. You're not driving us home." He's not having it. And Julia walks in. She goes, "What's going on?" I'm like, "He wants to drive home." She goes, walks up to me, goes, "Malik, what kind of car you got?" He goes, "Oh, I think you had a Honda at the time." He was like, "Oh, I got a Honda." She goes, "Oh, let's have a look at your keys." And he just pulls his keys out. She goes, "Are you like, you can have them back in the morning." And she just left. And that was that.
That's how you do it, though.
Oh, she got him, and he had no choice. And then we stayed up because it was told to stay awake because when you have a concussion, you're not meant to go to sleep straight away.
Is it?
So we spent a good few hours.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay awake.
Well, I say drink. We were drinking. He wasn't drinking.
Why is
but
that?
Like,
what that you have to stay awake? Yeah, is it because you might crash? Pass out?
So I don't know. I'm no doctor. I don't know what it actually is about. I've heard supposedly if you fall asleep straight after a concussion, it can really screw up your brain. Potentially even like, again, how true this is, I don't know. But apparently you can die. So it's like put the fear of God in all of us, and we're like, "Yep, you're staying awake." Yeah,
That's scary.
Again, I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So we ended up staying up like until like the sun came up with like Shah Samuels, Jody, and Doug Williams just drinking. Well, we were drinking. He was. It was just all over.
Going like this, wondering why everybody's standing around.
he was sitting there and he goes, "Why am I in a 2008 locker room, TNA locker room with Doug Williams? Like, what's going on?"
Wait, you must have been fighting sleep during that process.
Oh, bro, because you just want to knock out. Like, literally, that's all you want to do. Like, your brain don't, like, it's weird. It was like a proper weird night. Like, I remember, like, bits and pieces of that, like, when we were in that chalet thing or whatever. And I remember, like, literally just coming around and then just looking around and being like, "What's going on here, man?" Like, literally, like, looking around and then turn around and the Costa's like, "You okay? You good? You good?" Every single time I was like, "You okay? You good? You good?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm not good."
Can you even take medicine for concussion? Or is it just your body has to deal with it? You can't take
Not like a paracetamol.
Ibuprofen, like, because it's like obviously you black out and stuff, but is it like a headache after?
For concussion protocol.
I said take Lemsip for a fucking concussion.
I don't know, I was asking, innit? Like,
I don't think
each
so,
one teach
bro.
one, innit, you know?
I don't think so.
I've been in locker rooms and seen like people get concussed and then take like what was it, cocodamol,
Okay.
See,
I don't know if you're meant to.
I know. I know.
I've seen, like, one or two
I don't
people
think you're
say-
supposed to
but,
still.
Yeah, I don't think you're meant to.
No, but it's like
Yeah.
a painkiller, innit? Because obviously, concussion.
Yeah.
When you concuss, you come out of the concussion, you're
Sure, in
in
the
pain,
80s they
no?
were taking like cocaine or.
Yeah, bro.
That's the line, kid.
You know what I mean, fam?
Right up.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you must have to take something after that because your body must be in bits.
Yeah, I mean, he
Bits.
weren't too good. We drove. He got finally got like a couple of hours sleep later, and then he had to drive us home from Wales.
Oh, long. Man.
It's like you got me in the front with him, and then Jodie Fleisch and Shah Samuels in the back, both hung over, and like Shah had to get to a show, I think, like the next day as well. So like we're just trying to get him to London, and yeah, it was a rough
4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah,
4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah,
4 hour drive. Yeah.
And we picked up Billy Gunn from the airport to take him to that show as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a long old.
Whilst you're concussed.
No, that was before.
What you say? I'm an ass man.
That was funny.
Then I would have been tripping, bro. What is going on, bro? What is going on?
Why's Billy Gunn in my car? What's going on?
Oh shit! No, I love the jokes, bro.
Started singing Ass Man to him. You're having a great time.
Oh, I love the jokes, man.
But yeah, no, there's concussions are. It's weird. Like, I always say thankfully, the only thing I've had is a concussion, but they're not fun. So I don't know why I say thankfully, but it's like I'm thankful just because I've seen a lot of wrestlers get way worse injuries, like in terms of like broken bones and that stuff that's kept them out for like months or even years. So yeah, just got to try and be as careful as you can.
That trip is when we met Booker T as well.
It was.
Because because Booker T he's a vibe, man. He's a G, bro.
Is that the?
It's like I marked out like when I met Booker T.
Of course.
Yeah, bro. It's Booker T, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Come on, no. And he's probably sick, bro. I was like, Booker T, bro, you're so sick. And he was like, yeah.
You remember him getting really excited? He popped for himself doing a spinneroo. He's gone out. I think he was having back issues or something, so he weren't meant to do it. And like a couple of like the Knight family who had booked him and that, they're like, obviously just go out, cut a promo. And he's like, yeah, of course. Goes out, cuts like this big babyface promo. Everyone there goes nuts. It's Booker T. Next thing you know, they're all chanting Spinneroonie, and he's like, takes his suit jacket off, folds it up, spins, comes out, everyone, even the whole locker room pops. Everyone's like, yeah, man, Spinneroonie. He comes back and like Julia straight, she's like, are you all right? Seriously, are you okay? You're back. And he's like, I had to. I had to do it, man. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You have to give him their money's worth, Booker. Well done. Yeah, no, he was great.
That's hilarious, man. I've got a question to ask because obviously whenever we have a wrestler on the show, I feel like a BritWres especially, I feel like it's the question I want to hear from. I know everyone's gonna have different opinions in it, but do you feel like it's time for the UK to have their own TV show, TV show? But obviously streaming's cool, right? You can have the thrillers and that sort of stuff, but I think a TV show might.
It's a tough one. It depends. My answer to that is it depends on what it is. Like it's because we've had British wrestling on TV a few times, even in recent years. Like the initial World of Sport, like I think the pilot was a little funny just because it was very like
game show-esque,
yeah. And then when they redid it, like I think a year or two later, when they had like Osprey and Kip and Maxted and like who's
they had
like
Stu Bennett in it.
Yeah, there was
Wade Barrett was on there.
That looked really good. It did. Like it still felt a little bit like
a game show.
Yeah,
ITV.
It's done by ITV, and like I watch loads of shows on ITV, but it's just ITV have a very particular way you can tell of how they shoot live TV.
Felt like watching Catchphrase, just what with wrestling.
Yeah, literally.
Or Anti Saturday Night Takeover.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. To me, as I think we're all a little bit, we've kind of got different kind of goggles on when we watch wrestling because we're so used to TV wrestling is WWE. Obviously now AEW as well, and like throughout the years we've had TNA and everything else. But for the most part, it's like you judge everything based on WWE because that's what we all kind of grew up watching. Unless you're like 50 odd, and then you've probably watched WCW as well. But we all grew up watching that, so it's like you're judging everything based on what does it look like next to that. So when you see something that looks a little bit too cheesy or a little too cartoony, you're like, we can't take it seriously because we're wrestling fans. But then you've also got to look at it from the other side. If you're just a casual flicking through, you're not really thinking about it that way. You're just like, this is wrestling. I'll put it on. So it all just kind of depends on more important than anything is just the quality of the product and what it is you're trying to sell. If you're trying to sell amazing in-ring wrestling, then it doesn't really matter too much whether you're on TV or if you're just on a stream, because your diehard fans are going to watch you regardless. You're probably not going to appeal to as many casuals anyway, because casuals, again, I'm kind of my thinking on it is most casuals just want characters and like what they're used to seeing anyway. So yeah, I think it can benefit, but again, it depends on who's making it and like how many kind of cooks are in that kitchen.
What if I give a scenario where, like, obviously, I was thinking about the Dragons Den North Wrestling a couple of weeks ago. Or what if we had like a big investor, like a billionaire, come over, like what Tony Khan did at AW, and was like, listen, I want to give this company, i.e., for example, Progress or Rev Pro or Emporium, say, lots of money and a TV deal. We'll see how it goes in a year. Would that be something that you guys...
I think anyone would be stupid not to take it if someone's a billionaire, billionaire or whatever is offering the money. But again, it's like you got to kind of, from that angle, you got to look at it. If you're the billionaire in question, you got to look at it as a business now and be like, okay, like you just said, we're going to look at it in a year's time. If it's not making you money, or if there's no scope for it to make you money in the future, you know, you're probably going to pull the plug after that first year. But you know, it's all well and good. You're enjoying it. The people who are watching it are enjoying it. But again, if there's no profit in it, that's why it's going to keep getting pulled.
Yeah, that's the correct way to think of it in terms of business. Now let's talk as if it was supposed to be fun.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, because
First thing I would do is blacklist Malik and not him on TV, because he will offend everybody.
No.
I feel like you has a lot.
Yeah, sorry, man. I think like I think yes. Like UK wrestling should be on TV, but I think, like you guys are all saying, I don't think it should be like the kind of like cartoony kind of game showy kind of thing. I feel like, do you remember a channel called Bravo back in the day?
Yes,
yeah, something like that. Do you know what I mean? And something like gritty, like that kind of 90s feel kind of thing. I feel like that would be really like awesome, because it's like a bit ECW-y, like that kind of vibe.
I think it's Channel 4, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Channel 4. Channel 4.
Channel 4 or Channel 5. I mean, I don't really know what's on Channel 5 these days. Channel 5 is dead.
Channel 4 is where it's
But
at.
ultimately, it's going to have to be initially a dead, quote unquote, a dead channel that takes wrestling, so that they have a new product, something to bring people back to the channel. See what I mean? Like, it'll be harder, should I say, for like a ITV or someone to, go into giving someone X amount of money for a TV deal. Like, they don't need it. You see what I mean? Unless they want to kind of, do more sports. Channel 4 picked up the England games and stuff like that recently. So they would be probably the best option. Terrestrial TV as well, which is good.
You know, the thing is, like, I think, like, the reason why I say Bravo, like, well, the thing is, what they need to do is, like, not make it like a thing where you go there, you go backstage, you have, like, a whole bunch of BritWres guys backstage, and then it's just like, oh, okay, go out there, and you're going to read this script, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do that, right? Like, and then try and overproduce it kind of thing, yeah? They need to just let, like, the BritWres guys go there, literally just say what you just said, like what would happen on shows, like how we go to shows and how you see BritWres, like when you go out and watch the shows and stuff, and everyone like loves it. Like, just go there, be like, okay, you've got X amount of time, go and do this, and then pitch your stories, and then go and cut your promos. Like back when people like in the early 90s, late 80s and stuff, were like trying to make a name for themselves or whatever, there wasn't written like, here's your promo. It was like, okay, here's 5 people, go and do a promo, and then the best one is like Flair, and now Flair's Flair. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's like, here's your group of the Horsemen, but Flair's the promo guy because he's the best guy in the match. So do that. Why don't start something then? So you can
I think
in that
times are different though in terms of
that's
that.
the problem.
Like, I'm unfortunately, and it's not a knock on BritWres, I'm not sure that we can just, you could say whatever top BritWres promotion you want. I'm not sure you can just put them on TV as is and they survive. Like, if the minute they get that money, they have to find probably the biggest name that they could get for their money to come in and commit to be on the show, to just anchor it, to hold it down for a while. Like AEW with a billionaire came in and still opted for a Chris Jericho and all of these people. You see what I mean? So I'm not sure if we want it to do well and stay on TV, if just putting BritWres on TV is enough.
I agree. Like have like someone who's an anchor, like you said. Have a Jericho, someone there to draw the eyes in initially, but then let the guys around him be themselves.
Yeah,
that's what like. That's the thing that I feel like is a bit like that would be where it's a miss. It's like I feel like there's so much, like there's potential for so many people to do so well and get out there on the UK scene and the UK scene to flourish. But it's like you take someone like Cara Noir, yeah, and you put him on TV, but then you go to him like, oh, you're not going to do XYZ thing, right? You're not going to do this move. You're not going to do this gimmick. You're not going to run in this way. Like, you're going to miss so much of what he is. All you're going to make him is just another pantomime character. You know what I mean? You need to, because he's got that fine line where he can be that. Yeah. But he's so good at what he does that he's able to, like, he cements himself as a main eventer. But given that in the wrong hands, then you're going to mess that up. Like, and that's where I feel like that's kind of, but that's my...
Going slightly on the opposite of what you're saying, I agree. Like, if you're going to go down that road, I think I agree with you in that it's not going to fully work, purely because it's not, the product ain't quite there. Like, it's not a TV ready product having like a BritWres show on TV. But I would argue, and this is what I would personally, that more just a personal thing that I'd like to see. If you are going to put like a bunch of British wrestlers in a promotion and put it on TV, I would say throw the money in more on the production than anything else.
100%.
Like a BritWres version of like Lucha Underground. Like, because then you can overproduce it, but in a way that it just looks awesome. Yeah. Like put that overproduction into play. And like honestly, I genuinely think if like Lucha Underground had stuck out and like managed to go like till now, they would have probably got a Netflix deal or something like that. Because that was just something cool. Like the wrestling was secondary. Like don't get me wrong,
but the wrestling was wicked as well.
That was like the icing on the cake. You watch it, you'd be like, oh, how cool! It was like. Do you guys all play Tekken? Yeah. So when you play Tekken, when I was a kid, I used to just play it just for the fighting. But now when I play it, like the story behind Tekken, it's so good. But when I used to watch Lucha Underground, I'd be like, this is like Tekken, but in wrestling, and it's so good. Like this, everyone's like kind of interlinked with stories, and like, but there's like this main evil guy, and like this and this, and it's like a TV drama and a video game all rolled into one. But there's wrestling going on as well. Yeah. And then. Yeah, I just think if you did something cool like that, it'd be so much better. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there's so many amazingly talented wrestlers in this country, but, like, if you gave some of them, like, a really cool fucking character and put them on TV and they made it work, like, oh, we'd be laughing. Yeah. Like, that would be, like, gold. I don't know if there'd be money in it if we were looking at a business point, but if we're talking just from an entertainment point of view and what I would personally like to see on TV for BritWres, like I'd love to see something like that. Like that'd be unreal.
Would an issue still be that people want to make it to America? Because then it's like everyone would just say, right, we've got a little TV deal here that's good for us now. We're not in a rush. But then if the aspiration is still the States, then it's like you're just always gonna have a revolving door. Are you gonna build up this?
I think that's the same in any profession though. It's like no different to like when you're playing football. It's like you can love playing like a little Sunday league with your mates and like think that's the be all end all. But if some scout comes over to you and goes, "Oh, we want to get you in the Premier League," you're just gonna go, "Oh, fucking yeah, I'm in." Like, no question. I probably won't be very good, but I'm in. Like if you're gonna pay me that money, of course. It's the same thing there. It's like we, as wrestlers, we all grew up, like I said before, watching WWE. So you can put something on British wrestling, like for television and whatever now, and we could all love it, and it could be amazing, and the locker room could be great, and we could never want to leave. But as soon as someone comes along and says, "Oh, this dream you've had since you were a child, it's like there in front of you," you're gonna probably eventually you're gonna say, "Well, I got to hit that dream. Like that's been the goal my whole life." So it's not really. I don't personally see that whole revolving door as a problem. Like it is short term a problem, but it shouldn't be a problem if you're doing as a promoter now, I'm putting like the promoter hat on now. If you're a promoter, you should be making new stars the whole time. You've got your current stars there.
Should be a good thing.
Exactly. Like Paul Heyman for me is like the best example of someone who just understands how to make a star. Like you watch like that ECW. So I don't know how much ECW stuff people have gone back and watched now, but like I watched a fair bit of it when it was on like the WWE Network, and like I watch it and I'm like, man, there's guys on there who like you'd see later go to like WWE and whatever, and they were just job guys. But in ECW, everyone looked like a star. And they kind of, to an extent, had that same mentality in like the Attitude Era. It's like you watch like the main event was what, like Rock, Austin, Triple H, Taker, like all those guys. But then you're like,
even the lower card, they were all stars
I'm not even talking mid card. I'm talking like low card.
D'Lo Brown,
Grandmaster Sex will come, everyone lose their mind.
Everybody was a star.
Venus.
Exactly.
So they understood how to be a star.
And it just goes to show that you can make a star out of someone who's not really like on that level. Because like there's like that episode of Raw where like the main event is like a big 10-man tag or something, and it's like The Rock and Mick Foley tagging with Rikishi and Tuchel.
We remember that one.
I'll never rag on them because like they were my favourites growing up. But like to most people, they were just like the jobber tag team. But they come out and they got a monster pop because they were just so over. Like most people were. Obviously, it was a different time, but I don't see any reason why you can't get over, even if you are in a lower position. Especially if you've got like a promoter or a booker or whatever who's actually like trying to help get you over as opposed to just being like, oh, you know, you're just the job guy, like whatever. Everyone should be, I'm not saying everyone should be Rock Austin, but you should have that mentality of, I want to be at that level, and the promoter should have that mentality of, I want everyone to feel like they're at that level to an extent. And that way, God forbid, if like one of my top stars or two of my top stars, even worse, get injured, now I've got this guy I can just throw in there and no one's going to say anything because, yeah, we love him. He's great.
In locker rooms these days, is there, without obviously getting yourselves in trouble, is there too many people that are maybe too fixed in their ways for their character? I want to make it like this. I want to be perceived like this, as opposed to maybe doing the necessary and kind of being like a chameleon, like you're saying, to kind of get to, you know.
I can't comment too much on it because I haven't really been in a lot of locker rooms lately. I'll let you know in a few months' time. But I can only go by like my past experiences. It's a mix. Like you always get some people who take themselves a little too seriously, but then on the flip side of that, you know, sometimes you do think, well, you know, I get why you want to take yourself too seriously because you're taking your craft seriously. So it's all sort of swings and roundabouts. Like it depends on what it is you're saying more than anything else. At least that's the way I look at it. If you're just being a dick for the sake of being a dick, then that is off. But if I can tell what you're saying is yes beneficial to you, but it's not at the detriment of what like we're all trying to do, then we're not gonna have no one's gonna have a problem with it. But at the same time, again, like you look back at like I've listened to like so many like old wrestling interviews. You hear like Shawn Michaels talk like, no, I was in it like, you know, I'm here to get me over, and you know that's that kind of selfish young mentality, and you know it worked for him, and it's fucking one of the best wrestlers to ever do it. So you can't really argue with it, but. You know, you do get some people who have that mentality. It's like, yeah, but you're not the best.
But they're not good.
Shawn Michaels was allowed. It's like when you go out there and you kill it with like a broomstick, like you're allowed to come out back and say, yeah, follow that.
I think also depends on the type of company you work for as well. I feel like if you're working for a TV company, you're allowed, not to say that you're allowed, I don't think it's a great thing, but I think you kind of have the onus on yourself to be able to say like, you know what, I do want to be the best at my craft. I think if you're like in like independence, I think there needs to be more so of like a teamwork mentality because it's not just you that's doing it. It's a whole team of people that want to elevate themselves and the company as well.
This is it. We're all working to the same goal. At the end of the day, if you do well, if the other guys in the locker room do well, then the show does well. And if the show does well, the show draws well. If the show draws well, we all make more money. And that's, you know, at the end of the day, when people talk about, you know, and don't get me wrong, wrestlers are underpaid. Like, it's a hard thing that we do, especially independent wrestlers. Like, it's a very hard thing we do. It's very taxing on our bodies. And, like, people think about it, it's like, oh, yeah, but you're only going out there for, like, 10, 20 minutes. Mate, it's a whole day. Like, you literally need a whole day to go and do a show because you got to get there. You got to help, like, if it's a smaller show, you're helping set up. Then you're just standing around waiting. So you are kind of doing nothing for a while. But then things just come up that you have to do. You might have to go film a promo, take promo pictures, whatever. And then by the time everything's done, it's dark, and like it's like, oh well now I'm knackered, so my whole day's gone, and then you get your wage, and you're like, oh, but again, if the house does well, eventually wages might start going up, and you know this is where we all have to work together, and you know, thankfully, I think most people are aware of that, and you know, everyone tries to do their part for the show. Obviously, it's, you know, depending on the locker room and the people. There's some people who maybe don't see it that way, but you know, I like to think most of the people that we've like been around for the most part anyway have all been pretty good like that.
Yeah,
Say your bit.
I'm just thinking to myself, like off of the back of your like the question that you were posing as well. Like I feel like what we need to do as BritWres and what we need to do as Wrestle Things here and for you and me is like say to any billionaire out there, if you got like a wad of cash that you're looking to just burn, give it to us.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
you might make the money, you might not make the money, but you'll have a hell of a ride doing it.
You won't make the money.
You'll have a hell of a ride.
Malik Stag is coming up. You're not going to make any money.
I said it like a couple podcasts ago. I think I was talking about the Borders League stuff. And I was like, bro, KSI loves wrestling, yeah? He's working with this, I think the German guy that owned Borders League.
Borders League, yeah.
Bro, someone could pitch him and say, listen, let's create wrestling, let's create a show.
You know the place where he learns to fight? I should go down. I might go down because he trains at shoot fighters, isn't it?
Oh, now? As of now?
Yeah, well, no, he's been training at shoot fighters for years.
Oh, shit.
Shoot fighters, London shoot
Okay.
fighters.
Yeah, go back, go there. Go
My
there.
little brother trains there.
Go buck him, innit?
Bro, go buck him, man.
Yeah.
That guy's got money. That guy's got money, bro. If you want me to come with the fathers as well, come as well, bro. Let me know, man.
You need to find. Yeah, I mean, I think like there's a lot of like famous people out there, like just in general in entertainment and whatever, who love wrestling. I think I don't know. It's kind of like it ebbs and flows, isn't it? Like BritWres, it goes like through periods where it's like down and it's up and it's down and it's up, and it's like it kind of feels like it's gone through like it was on a big up, and then like kind of COVID hit, and then it kind of chilled and whatever, and then now it's kind of like feels like it's bubbling again. You can feel
look
it.
at like what like Rev Pro right now, like Rev Pro's just like shit hot. Like I look at some of their shows, I'm like, damn, like there's some good fucking shit going on there. Like especially some of the talent, like Jay Joshua's like
he's
known him
fucking
for
good.
years.
He's
He's so
good.
good. Honestly, that guy, like I remember when he first. When Will opened up Frontline Wrestling and he had the Young Lions, him and Nico was another one. They were both Young Lions.
Oh, Nico, the wedge one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that guy's wedge, man.
Yeah, but they both came all the way to London to just try out to be Young Lions, and Will picked them both. And like honestly, I remember the first time I watched Jay, like just doing some training, I was like, man, this guy's sick.
Reminds me of like a Kevin Owens, but can be much raw.
So my comparison was he's a bit of like he's like a BritWres Samoa
Joe.
Yeah.
That too, yeah, Samoa Joe, yeah.
But then the funniest part was he wrestled him at that Ceasefire show.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
they did
That
like
was sick,
Sabu, Taz, like sort of stand.
The Gears one's a sick one.
Really cool.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the new one's fucking cold.
Yeah. I mean, just off the back of that, like Jay Joshua, top talent, man. Like definitely someone who's gonna make it. Like, but yeah, Gear is fucking sick.
Gear's cold.
He's had a hell of a year. Jay Joshua. Yeah.
I just saw they've done like a new faction now. Him and
Nico and Thingy, yeah, Mills.
Like,
That was
that's
sick.
a faction. I called it like about I think maybe a year or two ago. I said to Malik, I've got mate, I've got a really cool idea for a faction. I was like, imagine like you, this guy, Nico, JJ, and Mills, like in just one faction of just killers. I was like, maybe I'll manage. I was like, just get myself a booking. But then I was just like, I didn't put enough like effort into trying to make anything happen. And then I saw the three of them together the other week, and I was like, yeah, well done. That's genius. Like,
Do you guys think the UK needs more factions?
I think it only needs it if there's like chemistry there within like if you've got a good enough group, then yeah. I mean I love a faction. I grew, I think we all grew up.
You grew up on factions. That was our bread and butter.
We all grew up on that.
Yeah.
It's like when AEW first started and they started like everyone was
Gangland.
in a faction. I was like, this is what Gangland. It's like, yeah, but it can, you can get good factions and bad factions, but again, it's all as long as there's chemistry between the group. No, I think most of my career I've been part of a team or a faction of some sort. Can't fucking shake him.
In regards to that, yeah. So obviously, Kosta, you're the one that's getting back into the ring and stuff now. Like, so you went kind of from a tag team to managing Malik as a solo guy, single wrestler, and then now back a tag team. Like, what's the reason for the change now, or coming back into it, or are you just guys kind of workshopping different things?
I know. I was just watching him in the ring a few months ago. I thought you're shit without me. that was for that story from earlier. Now, to be honest with you, so Lucha Britannia, we done some shows last year, and like it gave me the bug a little bit. I was like, I'm enjoying this, and then Lucha kind of went away again for a bit because we had some issues with like the venue. So I was like, oh man, I've got nowhere to wrestle. I was like, starting to get the itch a bit more, and then finally, I think I just woke up one day and said, "Fuck it, I'm I can still do stuff." I think I'm like, I went and done some training and was like, "Yeah, I can still move." So I just give me a few months to like actually knock the rust off properly. So I've been doing some training, like some private stuff down at Play Fight, Tom Dawkins' school.
Oh, nice.
Been going to Greg's training school, Burridge Fight Design as well. Actually, I was just there last week, going there again next week. And yeah, I've just been loving it. It's just honestly, I think it was, I wanted to test the waters with it. And then I think I went to one of Greg's training sessions and it just kind of made me fall in love with it a bit more again. And then going to the first Emporium show, I was just backstage and like, I'd ribbed all like, so like some of our mates from like back at the Lucha days, we all sort of went to watch the show, but I ribbed them. They were like, "Oh, why you're not doing something?" It's fucking, Greg didn't want me. Like doing one of them. And then fucking, I was like, I'm just gonna go take a piss, and I've disappeared, put my 265 t-shirt on, we run out, ruined everyone's day. But yeah, man, it's just that thing. It's like, I've always loved it. It's been like my one passion, I think, since I was like a young boy. Like I remember getting into wrestling, like watching it with my cousins. And then as we were all growing older, they all stopped, and I just never stopped watching. I was like, "Why are you not watching it anymore? It's even better now than it was like a couple of years ago because I get it now." And then, yeah, just never grew out of it. And then eventually, doing training, getting hooked. And then I think like everyone with any line of work or sport or whatever, eventually you get a little bit like tired, like everything hurts, and like I just don't want to be around it for a bit. And then, to be fair, my plan was to just disappear completely for ages. But then, literally within a month of me saying, like, I was just on the phone to him, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm good. I don't want to. I'm not announcing nothing. I don't need to." And then he just went, "Oh, okay." And then, like a couple of weeks later, I get like a call from him. He goes, "Oh, Tom Dawkins is going to call you." And I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, he's going to tell you something." And I'm like, "Okay." And then Dawkins called me. And I used to talk to Tom all the time on the phone back then anyway. So I was like, "Why is he telling me he's going to call me?" Then he called me. He goes, "Oh, yeah, I've got been talking to Progress. We're going to get you in to manage Malik." I was like, "I've just quit. I don't want to do this anymore." And he goes, yeah, but Malik needs someone to talk for him because he's shit at talking. I'm like, "Yeah, I know. That's good. It's his words, man. Not mine."
Malik, don't have you.
But in all seriousness, I'll put him over a little bit. I actually love his promos because they're so bad, they're brilliant. He's like, if people start giving him a microphone, they'll realise he's the BritWres equivalent of Scott Steiner, or like who else is like that, like Iron Sheik. Like he's got that level of promo.
I like Iron Sheik though. I can't lie.
No,
man.
it's great.
It was messy. I love Iron Sheik. It was messy, but I liked it.
No, they're the best. They're my favourite promo because you don't know what they're gonna say, and that's him. When he gets a mic, I'm just sitting there like, "What's he gonna say? It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous." And then it's great. I'm gonna start making you. I think I did say to him the other week. I was like, "Yeah, so when we do this run, I've had an idea." He goes, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "I think we should flip it." "What do you mean?" "I think you should be the promo guy and I'll be the workhorse." And he was like, "Oh, you're going to be the workhorse?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just going to do all the moves now. All three of the ones I know." Yeah, man. I think we should.
Listen, when you have a promo in mind, you just gotta then you're like, "Oh, I gotta follow these lines." Like I was saying, you gotta follow that script. Just say shit and see what happens. You know what I mean? Everyone remembers.
It depends on what's
the sign. That's what I mean. You don't even know.
No, but
just see what happens, bro. Just go for it.
Must surprise yourself.
Hey, you! Fuck, I left the chicken in the oven.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab you and take you back to the oven, put you in, cook you like a chicken.
This is that. This is what it would be. How do you feel? Because you guys have done a bit. So have you guys learned promos?
We were doing it before though. Like we have this like 2K thing.
Yeah,
selling promos.
2K stuff. So we cut promos and shit, which was fun.
Be honest. What do you think of my promos?
Promos are cool. I can't remember them. But from what I
I
remember,
still
it was
got.
cool. Do you know what I
I've done
mean?
alright.
But obviously with Hustle, like I've done a few segments and like I won't be told like fully what to say, but I'll be like hit these bullet points.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's like fuck, I've forgotten everything I need to say. So with the last one, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I literally just went with it, and the crowd popped. So it's like, oh, okay.
Mate, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of a promo, though. It's like I'm a bit like that. I like to have a little bit of a bullet point, but I have them in my head of kind of, this is where I need to get to.
Yeah.
As long as I've got that, the rest of it I can just kind of make up as we go. But again, everyone's different. Like I know some people who need to like literally write their promo out on a phone. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's as long as the promo is good, who cares how you got there? As long as you get there. But then the worst thing in the world is there's nothing worse than when you see. I'm not going to name names because I'm not that mean not today anyway. But when you
grilling me out all day, bro.
you started it. So when you see someone spending a lot of time writing a promo and then you hear it, you're like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't have wrote it out. Like, bless you.
Must have speaking sign language instead, bro.
But no, I think you should be the promo guy from now on. In fact, why don't you right now look? What's the main camera?
Oh, the main camera is that's hard cam.
Right, look at hard cam, Emporium Pro Wrestling in 2 weeks' time.
So do that.
19.
To close it. Go on.
Yeah, come on. You're gonna be cut a promo.
Cut a promo.
Yeah, like,
shift
you know who we're wrestling, right?
Well, that's the beauty. Well, that's the beauty of it, innit? We're gonna find out who we're wrestling. We're gonna find out on the day because
it's been announced.
Oh, it's been announced.
Yeah.
So who is it?
You attacked them on the
Who
first
is
fucking
it?
show. What's
Who
going
is it?
on?
I attacked them on the show. I know that. That's the beauty of it. They're out here. I saw them the other day.
That's the name of the
That's
podcast.
the beauty of it. Because I saw them the other day putting out there. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. But today, what happened? I came on the way here. I was in the train. Nobody was hunting me then. I stopped for a burger. Nobody was hunting me then. Over there, look over there. There's a bunch of bushes. Nobody's behind there hunting me right now. So I'm not the prey. I'm the killer. I'm the hitter. And I'll see you at Emporium. Ah!
Don't clap that. Number one, let's go into this promo class time. Number one, you still haven't said who the fuck you're wrestling. Number two, you didn't say when you're wrestling them. And number three, what the fuck am I? Chopped liver? I'm in this match too, am I not?
I'll bring the entertainment, you bring the facts. Facts time, boy.
Facts time. So we're wrestling Hunter Lawrence and Ollie Jackson on the 19th of December at the Genesis Cinema in Bethnal Green. Emporium Pro Wrestling. Be there. Watch us. Reunion. Because we're reunited and it feels so good.
That's right.
Reunited.
Feels so good.
The rest of the song.
Oh, where can they find
Killed
you?
it.
Where can they find you before we
Oh, on social media.
Social, yeah.
So I think X.
Where can
Actually, even before you do that,
I thought he was talking about the
before you
hunt.
guys do that, 2026. What does 2026 look like?
Yes.
Well, he's not going to make it past April. As we've already found
Why?
out.
Stag do, innit?
Oh, but after you come back,
This
man.
guy's such an uncle.
Wait. Where is he going? Where is he going?
Okay, go
Before it was fucking Chris Benoit.
Still chair and I was like, oh shit.
No, what is 20? Oh man. Hopefully, well, I mean, for me personally, I'm hoping to get back out there a bit more, get some bookings, and see you guys at some more shows. Get some more matches under my belt, and just have fun. For me, that's what this is about now. It's like when you're younger, it's like everything's like goal driven. Don't get me wrong, I've still got some goals, and like I'm looking forward to doing some particular things. But at the end of the day, for me, if someone approaches me and says, "Oh, I want you on this show," if it don't sound fun, I'm gonna be less inclined to do it because I'm gonna sound so old now, but I'm like, does that sound better than sitting at home? Eating a pack of biscuits.
What about it? Digestions.
Oh, it depends on the mood. I don't know if you think there's a new digestive right now. It's like the chocolate one.
It's got chocolate.
No, it's like a chocolate biscuit with chocolate chip. I sound like such a fat boy.
No, but you got biscuits over there. I've been eyeing them ones. I've been eyeing them ones over there. I've been eyeing.
Mate, I'm sitting here talking about how I'm getting back in the ring and I'm going to be the workhorse. Next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, biscuits.
Get in my tummy.
But yeah, no, for real. I want to get out there, have some more fun. I've got a kind of fun idea floating around with Burridge at the minute that we might start doing in the new year. I won't say what it is just yet, but when it happens, I'm sure you guys will see it. And yeah, what are you going to do next year other than die?
Don't die. That's phase number one. But But yeah, in terms of like wrestling as well, like what Costa's saying, I'm looking to get myself a bit more out there now as well. That's why I was like, okay, cool. Like, let's get like a whole new look. Got the whole new gear in as well.
Who made your gear, by the way?
Oh, do you know what? It's not anyone that makes gear on the.
No, I can tell. That doesn't look like a gear maker. That looks like I went to a tailor. I need to be flexible so I can do leapfrogs.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Shout out Danny Black who designed the gear for you.
Oh, Danny Black designed it.
That's dope.
Danny Black.
He does gear.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Shout out
Danny Black.
Yeah.
Kid without fear.
Yeah,
that's dope.
But yeah, no, it was like it was basically when we did one of these shows for GBK or something. GBK is like the burger company that make the burger kitchen.
Oh,
That's
shit,
what it's called,
yeah.
And then there was like a lady called Vic there who made the costumes that we were wearing for that show.
Oh, sick.
And I was like, these look fucking awesome, man. So I started chatting to her, and she actually makes like a lot of stuff for Hollywood.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So then I was like, I want like something completely out there that's just, you know, bits and pieces of everything that I like in it, and kind of like gets to tell that story. And then obviously like Danny Black as well was like kind of giving. I had like a back and forth with him about it as well, and he kind of had like a base idea to work off as well. So yeah, so like that's kind of how it came together. And then yeah, I want to show like next year, like obviously like I can wrestle and I'm good, but it's like I want to show the personality side of that as well. Do more promos, do more kind of stuff like that, get out there as well, and then just kind of progress from it.
More promos. We're going to get in the ring now. They're going to hand me the mic. I'm
going to go, yep. Call that Paul Heyman.
And then yeah, I'll just be like, all right, now say the facts. That's how that works. But yeah, so that's the plan for that, and then yeah, obviously next year getting married as well. So
yeah, family. That's the big
Nice, man. Congrats, man.
But I think that's been the thing for us mostly like the past couple of years now. It's like I think that's going back to when you were asking like what's prompted me to come back now. It's like I'd say a year or two ago, like there's just so much going on. And I think with everyone, we all have our own personal stuff going on. So I just wanted to like take a bit of time as well, just spend more time with family. And honestly, it's been the best. Like I love wrestling. I'll love it until like the day that I'm gone. But for me, I'm at like you get to a certain point once you hit like a certain age. I think, especially once you hit like over 30, you get to like that point where you're like looking around like what's like the most important things now. And like for me, and I think for you as well, and I would imagine for most of us, it's like family is like the number one thing. God as well. Fucking, you know, wrestling is wonderful, but compared to all that, it's like you come later. Like wrestling's my personal thing. Like that's for me. That's my bit of fun. Like I love it. But everything else like comes way before that. Once you get to that certain level point, and you start to realize what the order of things is. You start to become a lot less selfish and like, yeah, cool, let's do that now. But now that I've done that, I'm like, cool, I can find the balance of it now. Now I can just go and enjoy myself, do my wrestling, and then come home and it's left. Once I'm walked through the door, like that switches off and we're good now.
Yeah.
We still love wrestling. Everyone still loves wrestling. Wrestling is fucking awesome.
Book us for all the wrestling.
Book us for all of the wrestling.
Yeah.
Get us out there.
Okay.
This is why you're the promo guy now.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we're the Wrestle Thing boys.
He's got to wear a suit now.
Yeah, I think you should manage me. Mate, you know what, actually, going back to his new...
What have you done?
Try it, bro.
Going back to his new gear, just quickly. So
I've got matching gear.
I said to him, so I'm going to him the other week. We're gonna tag. I'm gonna what we're gonna wear because we haven't got matching wrestling gear anymore. And he goes, well, I've just spent a shit ton of money on this really nice new gear. I'm not buying more. And I went, yeah, but I can't buy gear like that. And he goes, why? And I've gone, because you've bought them and they're like the long back like trousers, like Okada style, right? I've gone, I can't put that material on a singlet. I would look ridiculous. Like, how am I going to pull that off? And he goes, no, you just got to flex it, man. You just got to flex it. And I'm like, bro, like, come on. Like,
you got to rock it, right?
I'm like, look,
I would rock it, bro. I would do something else, man.
You got to rock it,
man.
No,
but it works for him.
You got to rock it,
man. Come to
You got to rock it, man. You got to rock it, man.
Yeah, but it works for him because he spent the majority of his like time around people in like outfits like that. He always used to turn up to shows in Versace fucking tracksuits.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
whatever.
it's true.
I remember.
And I was like, I can't do that. And he goes, well, what do you want to do? I've gone, right, pull out some of your old gear and I'll get something to match that. So I'm not going to give anything away, but I got a nice new
Nice.
singlet that matches something that he used to wear when we tagged together. So we've got matching gear. So yeah, man, can't wait now. 19th of December. It's just going to be a lot of fun. And you guys are all coming, or
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Come?
I'm out the country.
You're going
Fuck
dubs.
you then.
He's going dubs.
I'll be watching via satellite.
Didn't want you there anyway.
But yeah, where can people find you?
So I'm on Instagram. I think I'm on X still. I've still got X, but I very rarely use it. They're both at the Kosta_K. I think it's the same for. I'm on the TikToks now because I'm.
Oh,
Down,
TikTok is
down
good.
with
That's
the
good.
kids,
That's good.
you know,
It's good to
all
know.
the kids are on.
Down with the kids.
Max, remember that. Caption.
Yeah, I can't remember what my TikTok is. I
caption.
think it's the same.
Shorts if you want to tag.
You on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
TikTok, Malik? No.
You're on
You're not
TikTok.
cool. You're not cool.
You need to get on TikTok, bro.
What's
Don't
the-
stop acting oblivious, bro. You know what
What's
TikTok is?
TikTok, bro?
TikTok. You say you want to put yourself out there, innit?
Huh?
You want to put yourself out there.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's a TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can blow from TikTok.
catch me on TikTok.
There you go.
I want
It's,
to see you do like them review videos where like people like not review the ranking videos where you're sitting there like they get
Oh, the
picks.
random
Yeah,
blind
like
ranks.
wrestlers.
Blind
I think
ranking.
you should do that. You should do that. Yeah.
One of my favorite ones.
I'm
is
down.
that there's this chick I think she's American, and she's like she's got the wrestlers, but she's ranking them for who she want to marry and stuff. I'm like, that's so funny.
She's
I
with
like
the
doing
scripts,
this.
bro.
But yeah, you should do that. Which wrestlers do you want to marry?
Bro, I'm getting married next year.
Sabotage the
Maybe I love
It's
you.
not
Like, no.
funny, bro. Play the game, bro. God, he's so under the thumb now.
But yeah, I will jump on the TikTok and take.
Make sure, man. So
take
same
on your
same
advice.
Malik.
Yeah,
PW.
Malik_PW on Insta and on X now. Because thank you, Elon Musk. But yeah,
And that'll be your
That's,
TikTok name as well, right?
and that'll be my TikTok name as well.
cool.
So if somebody
Unless
out there,
it's already taken.
Yeah, that,
get yourself off of TikTok, or I'm gonna come down there and you know what?
Another problem, no problem, man. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Pleasure, man.
And yeah, man, all the best, man. And we'll be at the Emporium show. Yeah. And
Thanks,
congratulations
nice
as
one,
well.
man. Congrats.
And we'll see you guys in the ring one day.
Hopefully.
WRESTHINGS versus the 265
You
OGs.
see what you guys got going on here. Work
Yeah.
course. And I'll be outside with the mic.
Yeah,
Beat his ass! I'll be
Yeah, we'll get like I don't know who could book that. We watch promote, or we could do that maybe at Hustle or
We could do our own
Emporium.
show.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
That's
there you
our
go.
own show, yeah.
We'll co-promote a show. There you
that's
go.
it.
And that will be what gets on TV. That'll be
That's
what
right.
KSI
Yeah.
signs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it into the universe now.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Make it happen.
That's it. Guys, it's been an interview with Malik and Kosta. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And also, become a member. Join the team.